friend Anthony the Great, and we're going to talk football and draft prospects and stuff. What's up, Anthony?
What's happening? How's it going?
It's going pretty good, bro. Sitting at home, got off a little early. It was really snowing pretty bad, so I thought I'd play with some of my fun stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, I had people ask me if this was real.
The night. Let's go.
That's real shit, buddy.
So explain your rant earlier today, if you don't mind me asking.
What rant was this? Because I rant quite often during the day, and some
You
days I
you
rant more
posted a
than others.
video. You posted a video with about like a maybe 2-minute
Oh,
clip.
yeah, man, that was about those fools that talk smack about Taylor Swift enjoying her boyfriend's football
Yeah.
games. Those guys are
Mhm.
hunks of crap, man. How dare they
Yeah.
make fun of a girl? Anybody that's ever played football probably had a girlfriend on the sideline watching the game, right?
Yeah.
And so, how can these people call themselves NFL fans or football fans and make fun of a girl or boo a girl that's just there hanging out with her boyfriend while he's playing football?
Right.
That makes me absolutely ill. I'd like to meet him and headbutt him, you know?
Yeah.
It's just, I can't, I just have never understood that, bro. Have you never had a lady before in your life and you're going to do that? You know, I mean,
Right.
obviously you've never had a lady, because if somebody acted like that to my lady, I'm going to beat your ass at the biker bar. That's a fact.
I've seen it firsthand.
Yeah, yes, yeah, quite a few people have actually. I mean, for real, man, you just don't do that. You don't do that kind of stuff. It
Right.
should be forbidden. It should be. No one should be acting like that. That makes me pretty upset. I might uh, I might just go ahead and wear this coif and helmet for a while. Kind of
Nice.
feels comfortable, bro. I mean, for real,
Nice.
just feels comfortable, you know. It's
Yeah.
bizarre. I don't know why it feels so comfortable, but it feels like right. What do we got, Raul? Advice on how to avoid child support payments? Pull
A
out. But I guess I shouldn't
vasectomy.
have done it. A vasectomy, yeah, pull out. Uh, watch out for girls; they'll get you. How about how about only do it with someone that you love and that you're gonna keep
Yeah,
forever?
abstinence. Yeah, exactly. Be with somebody
I
that you're gonna know
mean,
that they're gonna be perfect, you know?
find a queen and keep her forever, then you don't have to worry about it. And like I said, the one time, one of my favorite quotes in history is from a fella named Ron White, and he said, "If you only do it with your wife, you can't get caught."
Right?
So if you want to avoid child support payments, how about only be intimate with someone you're loving and keeping forever?
Yeah,
Then I think the child support payments are just kind of part of the deal.
right.
I support my children. I mean, I wish there was a way out of it. There's no way to avoid it, though. Once they're yours, man. And if you don't
Right.
stand up and be a daddy, then I don't want to talk to you. So, how about don't avoid them? How about take your kids? Go get a lawyer and take them kids. Me and Anthony did, right?
Yeah.
That's what we
Well, I
do.
I didn't have a lawyer, but
I mean,
circumstances are
some
what they
guys
are.
get
I have
lucky.
my kid.
Yeah, some guys get lucky. They just take their kid and get away with it. I don't know,
But anywho,
Raul. I say
back to football.
drop the stinking wallet open and take care of your kids either way. I mean, if you got to go through the ORS or whatever the child support services place is, pay them. It's your kids, right?
Yeah, they're
Don't
definitely
avoid it. I mean,
yeah.
a real man takes care of his brood.
Right?
Yeah. I'm gonna pull this helmet off real quick. Toss
Go ahead.
washcloth back and put on a hat.
Well, I want to talk about the Buffalo Bills and James Cook. I just seen that he deleted all his Buffalo Bills stuff off his social media.
James Cook did?
Yep.
Holy cats, dude! What are you gonna do? You got to pay him? I mean, he did
I
great.
don't. Whatever. All I know is whatever happens with Brandon Bean knows what's going on. He knows what he has to do.
Okay.
Whatever it is, it is. So, sorry, I had a phone call there. I had to shut it off. But whatever it is, whatever Brandon Bean decides to do, I back him 110%. I'm just
That's
you know,
cool.
the off season is what it is, and whatever happens, happens. You know, James Cook is a Buffalo Bill. Good for him. If he's not, well, then good for him either way. Because you want to know what? He's a great football player. He's a great running back. He did great this year. He ended up getting 1,000 yards. You know, first 1,000-yard rusher as a running back that Buffalo's had in a long time.
For a while, huh?
So you know,
Since who? Since McCoy? Has it been since McCoy?
It's a good possibility.
I wonder. So maybe you should. You got your computer there?
I do not. I actually do not. I wish I did, and I apologize. I don't have it.
Oh, good. Hey, everybody! Welcome to the show. Hit the
Yeah,
like
please
and
hit that like
subscribe.
button as you come in and subscribe, please.
Dude, I've been looking, Anthony. I've been looking at the draft stuff, and I got to tell you, this Travis Hunter kid is something else, man. He plays receiver and cornerback.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, you could sign him, and he could literally Deion Sanders that stuff. Play offense, defense. He'll probably be playing baseball in the off season. I mean, the kid's he's got some juice, man. I think that's why he's the #1 overall pick. I think that's why he's going to be.
Yeah.
I should say. Yeah.
You know, I was talking to JD the Great earlier today, and we were talking about the Dolphins, and
I like JD, bro.
He was saying that with Miami, he was saying that it's the ownership that's doing that's making that franchise dive bomb.
A lot of NFL owners really scrub it up pretty bad, dude. I mean, so sometimes they think they'd be better off if they stay the hell out of it and stuff. But hey, it's their company.
I don't think Cook had 1,000 yards rushing last year. I think he had 800 or less. I have to look at that stat. You know what? I'm gonna go get my laptop. It's in the next room over here, real quick. I'm gonna grab it.
1,200 yards, John says. Nice, dude. That's a lot. That's a lot of yards, man. I realized that 1122, that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's over 1,100 yards. That's sick, bro. Holy cow. I can't imagine running for over 1,000 yards in the NFL at all. Dude, he had 1,122 yards, bro. You back?
Yeah, I'm here.
McCoy had 2 years. All right. But Fred Jackson had like 6 seasons over 900 yards. Like 6 seasons. That's sick. So running back is one of those positions where, gosh, I mean, most of the guys don't make it 5 years, right?
Yeah.
And this guy had 6 over 900 yards. That's something else, bro. Nice. Well, cool. Thanks, John.
Yeah,
awesome,
appreciate it,
bro. Appreciate that, man. Cool. So, what do you think about the draft, Anthony? Or what position are you trying to get?
I think Buffalo should get defense. Buffalo should get defense, or do something. Defense is what I believe they should do.
Nice. Thanks, John. Well, I mean, we try to keep it real, brother. So we don't want people to start doing the, oh, we're sick of this stuff because we're just keeping it real, bro. I got off work early and I thought I'd play with some of my fancy toys, like I don't know, I just fart around until Anthony was ready, and then he's like, "I'm ready to go. Let's go." And I'm like, "I still got my coif and my helmet on." Okay, let's do this. So, dude, there's some guys coming out um in the top 10 like prospects in the draft. There's some mega talent here, buddy.
Yeah.
Holy crap. You got this kid from Boise State, Ashton Jeanty. Dude, he's like ranked 5th. He should be top 5 draft. He's a total package, backfield playmaker with impressive balance, footwork, vision, explosiveness, and big play ability. Reminiscent of Alvin Kamara. What?
Wow.
First round offensive weapon who can succeed behind any blocking scheme. That's how tough this kid is. That's saying some shit. That's from Pro Football Focus, dude. That's saying some shit right there. Holy cats. Oh man, you know what sucks is getting like the last or second last pick every year for the last 7 years. Kind of sucks.
You did get my text with the draft pick order, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty funny how Buffalo's right behind you.
I mean, if we're gonna be the best 2 in the AFC, we're not gonna get good draft picks, bro. But
No.
then again, this takes us right back to my old saying where if you think one fancy draft pick's gonna change your whole team, you're absolutely losing your mind because that's not gonna fix it.
Well, what about
And then this
Xavier
kid,
Worthy that everybody keeps talking about with Buffalo trading it to Kansas City?
so dude, Xavier Worthy, he low key set a record in the NFL and nobody even realized it. Did you know that?
Mm-hmm.
Most rookie receiving yards in the NFL history in a game in the or in a Super Bowl in
The
Super Bowl
most
history.
the
That's
most
right.
receiving yards by a rookie in the Super Bowl. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, 157 yards, but 2 of those were 2 touchdowns in there.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick for a rookie, bro.
It is.
I
And
mean,
good
see,
for them. Good for them.
there's things that I'm still gonna hold on to, like, yay, I realized we got our ass handed to us. And hey, respect to the Eagles, man. They came out hungry as crap, but they're
Yeah.
gonna be back. That's why I'm looking at this draft. My thing is I gotta look all the way down to like pick like 31. Let's see who's available at 31. Ooh, a tight end. Probably gonna need a new tight end next year. Travis has one more year on his contract, his 34 million. So he gets this coming season, and then
Yeah.
it's up to him if he wants to stay or not, right? And so, yeah, I say take a tight end for sure. Your wife's a Kansas City fan, reversing in photos and stuff. What do you mean,
What's the deal with reversing in photos and stuff?
Because I'm just doing a stream off my phone, but then I have it switched around to use the front camera, so it puts everything backwards. I'm not trying to do that like on purpose.
Yeah, no, I've
um,
been to his house. It's on there proper. It's just how
yeah,
it's
it's
like
it's
look at my
legit.
flag. My flag looks like it's
Is yours backwards
back.
too?
Yeah, mine looks backwards too.
Fun.
It's just the phone.
Yeah, Carmen, that's the deal right now. We're not like trying to do that stuff on purpose or nothing. We're too cheap to do it anywhere but our iPhones right now. We're just kind of
Right?
getting started with this, bro. One day we'll have a studio.
Mike
What's
Jones,
up,
what's good, my
Mike?
dude?
Nice. What's happening, Mike?
That's okay. The Saints, maybe they could play. Maybe they'll do something. You never know.
Which ones are the Who Dats and which ones are the Who Days?
Who Day is Cincinnati. Who Dat
And
is the Saints.
Who? That's the Saints.
Yes.
So I get them
Or
confused all
if
the time.
I'm wrong, correct me,
I
Carmen
just get them
and
confused all
Kev.
the time, man. But both are good teams. Both are good franchises with cool quarterbacks. And well, the Saints, they've got some changes to make. But god dang, dude, that first
Hey,
couple of games
maybe
last
they'll
year,
take up Kirk Cousins.
they got my guy, man. They got my guy. They get all my good guys, right? All right, Carmen. We'll see you later, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Hit
Yeah,
the like for us, bro. Subscribe.
yeah. Hit the like for us on the way out if you can, please.
I like the Saints, dude. Those first couple of games this year, they were scary. They were putting a bunch of points on people, and then old Derek Carr got hurt. That was
Any
who was
Derek,
there, right?
yeah, they
Yeah.
became inconsistent all of a sudden. I mean, I know he was hurt, but they didn't do nothing after the first 2-3 weeks. It was
Yeah,
crazy.
it's too bad because they always take the guys from my defense that I really love. We just can't really afford to pay them because the
Yeah.
whole carousel thing, right? You got to
Hmm.
try to pay a $500 million to a quarterback, and so it costs you everywhere else. And so
I just
literally, like the last four jerseys I've bought went to either the Saints or the Titans. just why do they keep taking my guys?
nice. You guys went to
Who
Mahomes'
would
first home
you?
game, and
That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. So I took my kids to the his first starting game, but we were at his very first game in Denver. And then we were in Denver for the game when his knee popped out. And I was right there. We were right there, and it was my lineman that fell on Mahomes and popped his knee sideways. And then he was like walking around on the sideline limping and stuff. But I'm sure with the adrenaline, he was okay right then. But then when he got home, I bet you that shit hurt. Oh man.
yeah,
Ooh.
I'm interested to see what Buffalo does with James Cook. I'm interested to see what they do with that defense. They fired their conditioning coach that's been there since 2013. They did hire the cornerback coach from the Patriots. I can't remember his name. And then they did hire another special teams coach. I think he was coaching he coached the Cleveland Browns for the special team coach. Bills need 3 good draft picks. Yes, but I think we need a good
What pick are you guys going to be?
defensive
Are you
lineman.
guys getting like the 30th or the 29th or what?
We're the
28th?
20 there's 32 teams, right? So we're
Yeah.
the 29th. No,
You're the 20.
we're the 30th. Sorry, 30th. Because you guys are the
So you're
31st.
right behind the
Yeah.
Chiefs then. Okay.
Yeah.
So you could get
Literally.
cornerback Jahdae Barron from Texas. They don't really have a scouting summary on the kid yet. But the kid that is up for a tight end at 31, I don't know if the Chiefs will take him or trade up. We like to trade up a lot.
I'm just
But this
wondering
kid
if Buffalo.
his name is Colston Loveland. He's out of Michigan. And it says here per Pro Football Focus. So I'm quoting Pro Football Focus here.
Yes.
Loveland lacks the density to play as an inline tight end consistently in the NFL, but brings plenty of value as a tall, long pass catcher with natural hands, crisp routes, to line up as the big slot or X receiver. He also has some versatility to play attached to the line of scrimmage in certain situations. So it sounds to me like he's Travis Kelsey.
Yeah.
Because Kels can't block. We all know it. He's never been a great blocker, you know. I mean, Tony G was a big-bodied guy too, and he'd block pretty well. Maybe not the greatest, but he could block pretty good, right? Oh, I know, right? That Gene was it Gene That kid from God, wait, where was he at? I just saw him. He was 5th. I just talked about him. Ashton Jeanty from Boise State. Total package backfield playmaker with impressive balance, footwork, vision, explosive, and big playability. That's the one they said was like Alvin Kamara, bro.
Oh, wow.
I would love to
He'll
get an
probably
Alvin
be
Kamara
drafted
running
within.
back.
He'll probably be a 4th or 5th round, 4th or 5th pick in the first round.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. Is he's ranked to be taken 5th. So if you had the top 5 picks, like, and you were gonna just pick the top 5 best players to, or best looking players, he's number 5 right now, bro.
Yeah. Well, per ESPN earlier today, they stated, I guess that the Jets told the Aaron Rodgers that they are finally moving on from him, and
Hang
they're
on,
looking
let's
for.
see. Who do you think gets the 5th pick?
Who is the 5th pick?
I don't know who gets the 5th pick this coming.
We
have to look at the rankings, bro, and then see who slides into it. But then there's all the trades and everything, so you never know who's traded for it. But as far as who needs a guy like him, I mean, I'm thinking everybody wants him, dude.
Yeah.
I'm thinking everybody wants him. Shit, I want him now. I mean, who wouldn't want that kid on their football team? Beast. Let's see who else we got here that's going to be a running back coming up. Oh, there's that quarterback kid, Cameron Ward. They say he's ranked 17th.
I think Cam Ward's gonna. He could be he'll be a top 5 pick too.
The Jets could take him. Take him and sit him behind Tyrod Taylor at the Jets, and then maybe developing him for the first year with the new coaches that Aaron Glenn brought over there. I think everybody else is fairly content. There's a few people that want to trade out,
So the
this
first
year's
pick,
quarterbacks.
Yeah. So the first pick of the draft is going to be Tennessee. The second pick is going to be the Browns. The third pick is the Giants. Fourth pick's the Patriots, and the 5th pick is the Jaguars.
Well, it's the Bears 6 or something.
No, the Raiders are 6th. The Jets are 7th. The Panthers are 8th. The Saints are 9th. The Bears are 10th.
The Bears are 10th.
Yeah.
They were 10th pick that time that we took Mahomes at 11.
San Francisco is the 11th pick this year.
So it says Cameron, appreciating Cameron Ward. He's an unorthodox big game quarterback. Requires a leap of faith. He's ultra confident. And at times, to a fault, ultra confident. His mentality could one day make him an all-pro. That is, if his fundamentals don't drop him from the league entirely. Oh my goodness. I can't believe they're saying that about the kid, man. So he's got fancy potential and he's got a winner's heart. To me, he just might be the guy, bro. So they said a lot of crap about Mahomes too.
Oh, forgive me. How do I shut this thing off? Trying to shut the noise down. I don't know how to do it.
I would say look for the volume button.
I'm looking for that right now.
Oh, here you go. Omarion Hampton from North Carolina, dude. Check this guy out. He's one of the class's most physically gifted running backs with his combination of size, explosiveness, and lower body strength. This kid can be a productive slasher type runner behind zone schemes, but overall, vision could make him a boom or bust producer depending on his offensive line. Okay, so he needs a big offensive line to really help out. Maybe he's not busting tackles as good as his strength says he should. Nice. That's pretty cool, though. Who else do we have? There's that tight end kid I was thinking about. Ooh, here's a cornerback from Mississippi. Trey Amos. Don't have any information on him, though. Lots of who's this Shadur Sanders kid from Colorado? I don't think I've seen any video on him yet.
That's Deion Sanders'
below
boy.
average in stature and arm talent. That is his kid, isn't it?
Yeah, that is.
Maybe below average in stature and arm talent, huh? Compared to NFL quarterbacks. But he plays the game cleanly, takes care of the football, and is tough as nails with ice in his veins. Come on, they are just kissing his ass because of his daddy, aren't they?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
I would assume.
I do not want Deion Sanders' kid anywhere around my team. I mean, no way. If you take that, you're bringing some baggage with it, buddy. I guarantee there's going to be Deion Sanders baggage all over that kid's career. Ugh. I mean, how about hey dad, back off and let the kid be him, you know?
Yeah.
I'm sure he plays really clean, you know. I'm sure he does. His dad's probably a perfectionist about that, you know. Come on, man. Everybody's just glazing him because he's Deion's kid. Come on, man. You don't need no frosting on that donut. He'll be okay. Let him play, man. From the Sun Devils. So I like Arizona, bro. So that's Phoenix, right? I got a Sun Devils shirt actually. I have a Sun Devils shirt. The last time I was in Glendale at a football game, I spilled a bunch of booze on my shirt. So I went and I bought a t-shirt. And it was a Sun Devils t-shirt. Yeah. Yeah, last time I was in Phoenix or whatever, you know, Glendale. Yeah, that was when we went to that's when we sat up in those freaking $20,000 box seats, man. Wow. That was cool. Feed us brisket. I could have anything I wanted to drink. Didn't matter what it was. I just ordered it, and they would have like these little valet guys just go get it for us.
You know, I just wonder if Buffalo is going to trade some of their picks and maybe. Here's my thought. I wondered if Buffalo Bills will trade for Myles Garrett for the Cleveland Browns from the Cleveland Browns. Excuse me. Would they trade? Would they trade? I wonder what their the Browns' running back room is like.
They got Chubb, bro.
That's right. They're not going to. They're not going to trade.
Why the fuck would they take Cook to give you Myles Garrett? That seems like a step backwards.
And a couple draft picks, maybe Chubb and Garrett, maybe Chubb and Cook at the same time.
It seems like a step backwards for the Browns. They're trying to go forward. Why the hell would they get rid of Myles Garrett, dude?
I hear you.
That's a big step. Oh, here's a kid from Utah State, wide receiver Jalen Royals. He may lack difference-making NFL athleticism.
Myles Garrett's
He's
getting
a
traded.
strong possession receiver who can line up anywhere with plus after the catch ability.
You do know Myles Garrett wants out of Cleveland, right?
I know, but there's lots of
guys. He
don't
want to play for Cleveland. He said he wants out. He wants to be traded.
How about Tom? Come on over to Kansas City, and we'll rotate you in with the boys, and we'll build up a defense where nobody can score no fucking 30 points on us or 40 points on us. Ooh, this guy has a cool name. He's a tight end out of Texas. His name is Gunnar Helm. That's a cool name. Helm has worked his way into becoming one of the class's best after the catch tight ends. What? He isn't the strongest run blocker.
Mhm.
None of them are. But he does have good feet in pass protection. Huh. Getting stronger would give him more opportunities as a tight end too, with starting potential. This guy's ranked 75th in Pro Football Focus's draft.
Okay.
I like that. I mean, throw some weights on the big kid and don't worry about using him as a blocker. Use him as a Travis Kelsey. Shit.
Yeah.
Get him bigger, faster, and stronger. And use him as a Travis Kelsey or a George Kittle. Sounds like the kid's got a lot of potential there, especially if he's really quick after a catch, man. That's what we want. We want to see that catch and turn and get. Yeah. Heck yeah. Here's another tight end, Elijah Arroyo from Miami. He is a receiving tight end through and through who can line up as a wing back and in the slot, really. An NFL team hoping for a consistent blocker will be disappointed, though. If given a chance to show off his all-around athleticism, he can be a contributor in a big slot type. Okay. So basically, everybody's like a mini Travis Kelsey. Okay. Can't block, do really good otherwise, huh? Fancy how convenient that is that my tight end only has one more year with us. We might need to take one of these kids and develop them. I love Noah Gray, but we need two guys. Can't just have one. Gosh, there's a bunch of tackles late in the late rounds here that'll be drafted. Could be kind of fun.
So I know Buffalo needs some interior defensive linemen. So
I mean, everybody needs a tackle, bro. For real.
yeah,
For real. Everybody's got
with
tackle
Buffalo being
except
the
for
30th.
the Eagles, for God's sakes. They've got plenty of talent there.
Yes.
Pardon me. Here's a safety, Andrew Makuba from Texas, huh? There's a cornerback. There's lots of halfbacks. So Mello Dotson out of Kansas, cornerback with some potential. So RJ Harvey out of UCF ranks well in PFF's wins above average metric due to high missed tackles forced. Average as a rusher and receiver, and his production in the passing game. Whoa. So this guy's 99th as a halfback.
Wow.
So if he plays with more urgency and violence, he could be a productive NFL running back. But the way they're saying, he makes people miss. And as a rusher and receiver, he's way up there and like way productive in a passing game. Sounds like more of you'd probably use him like a gadget back, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if that fits with my team, bro. Who's pick 100 here? Quarterback Will Howard, Ohio State. Howard checks a lot of boxes: experience, size, willingness to attack all coverages. He doesn't bring special arm talent, though, but he could develop into an NFL starter. Yeah, I think you need to be able to throw 100 yards these days, dude.
Yeah.
And if it's just a wild duck every pass, I don't want that guy. I don't know why somebody would take a quarterback that doesn't have good arm talent. I want a guy that can lay down on his freaking back and chuck that ball like 65 yards on the button, put it in a bucket, or a guy that can, like spin around off, be running to his left and throw it back to his right behind him 30 yards. I don't want a guy with a weak ass arm. That noodle arm shit never gets anybody to a championship. You got to be ready to make those crazy throws, you know. DJ Giddens, Kansas State. Cool. Giddens brings good eyes, patience, anticipation to the backfield, finding open space between tackles with good one cut ability. He's got long strides for long speed. He needs to play with more violence to gain yards after contact if he is truly to make a name for himself in a running back rotation. Okay, so when he gets touched, he gets hit. That's why he's so fast. He gets away from him and gets away. But as soon as they touch him, they take him down. Okay, how about this? Quarterback Riley Leonard from Notre Dame. Nice, Notre Dame. So Leonard is tough, dual threat quarterback with plus value as a runner, but his passing efficiency numbers reveal too many inconsistencies on a throw by throw basis. That is for him to be a starter in the NFL. That will have to improve if he is ever to become more than a backup. Wow, that's a heavy thing to say, Pro Football Focus. What if he's Mr. Irrelevant and kicks everybody's butt?
Well, that'd be
I
something.
don't like saying bad things about these kids. I only want to say good things about these kids. They're just kids. They're less than half my age. They're
Right?
just barely coming out of the NFL. Good God, dude. I've got
They're old
30
enough to be
something
your
years on them.
children.
I mean, yeah, for real. They are my oldest son's age, coming straight out of the college right now. And I was 30 when he was born, bro. So I only want to say good stuff about these kids, man. What if, you know? What if? What if one of these kids just shocks the shit in the whole world and goes out there and just whips everybody? And then Pro
Right?
Football Focus has to eat crow because they said that bullshit about him, right? Yeah, you old. Yeah, I am old. I felt that old today when I was out in the snow. Oh my God. Just over. Let's see. Here's a compact, powerful slot receiver who wins with a good first step and can succeed in the NFL offense where the quarterback holds the ball a little longer in the pocket. So this kid must have some wheels. He'll need to be more dynamic after the catch to learn the consistent starting role to play in the league. This kid's name is Jalen Noel from Iowa State, receiver. He's a wide receiver. But they're saying once he gets it rolling, he'll get past your guys. So if a quarterback has the time to let him get going and the arm to check it way down there, that's your guy. That's your guy. Quarterback Jackson Dart from Mississippi. Dart brings an alluring two-sport throwing background, baseball and football, to the quarterback position. I like that. Including natural movements and playmaking ability of structure. Okay. But so much of his success at Ole Miss felt like it was because of the scheme and scheme dependent. He must improve his full field defense reads and fundamentals to truly attack defenses and anticipate ball placement. Come on, Pro Football Focus. All they had to say there was this kid's good, but he needs to sit a year behind a quarterback that'll teach him the right way.
Yeah.
That's all they had to say, but they go through all that stuff, man. It's like they just regurgitate the same shit over and over, just put different words to it. Dude, I can't do this anymore. Pro Football Focus is a fucking joke, dude. I'm out. Screw you guys. I'm going home. Boom. Okay, done with that. So you think the Bills want Myles Garrett?
Well, I know Deion Dawkins has been trying to recruit him. To come to
How
Buffalo.
in the fuck can one of your players recruit somebody? It's just
I don't know that they're
ugh.
trying. They want him to be in a Buffalo. Well,
Well,
who knows what
he's
will happen?
not. Deion Dawkins isn't Aaron Rodgers with a best friend named Adams. Come on, man.
Well, I hear you.
Hot tub
Right?
and a whiskey.
I got
Cheers,
home.
Mike.
Yes, I got home and I had to shovel that damn driveway. I hear you, man.
I got home and told my teenager to shovel the damn driveway.
Ah.
That's easier that way. He says, I want to go to Guitar Center with my buddy. You are not getting in a car with a teenage driver in this kind of weather, buddy. I don't even want to drive anywhere, so don't ask. And I probably wouldn't ask your mom because she'll go off at you. Like, she'll tell you absolutely no. And I was just nice about it.
Right?
Huh.
We'll see what
What kind of
happens, man.
whiskey,
I'm
Mike?
interested to see.
Mike, what kind of whiskey you hitting tonight, buddy? I'm just drinking beers like usual. That's all I do is just drink the beers, like beers.
And I just have water. I couldn't make it. I didn't make it to the store.
Store, you passed 95 of them on your way home.
I wanted to get home as soon as I could. The hell you talking about?
I guess we
I
have
mean,
different
to see
priorities.
to see the Ford, to see that this Ford truck. I don't know if I had two-wheel drive or whatever go up a hill, and he was going sideways because he didn't have four-wheel drive going up 31st Street. I couldn't believe it.
I mean, drive past a high school on a snowy day right when they let the kids out. It's a fucking shit show, dude. There
It's a
must have
shit
been
show every
seven
day.
wrecks. Like as I went by, it must have been seven people slide out.
Yeah, it's a
I'm
wreck.
in my little
It's a
truck.
yeah, it's chaos regardless.
Oh
You
yeah,
see
dude.
where I'm at.
Oh, over there is always chaos, dude. Everybody drives at
By
100
in
miles an
front of my
hour.
house,
It
I
gets
have to
worse when
sit
it
there. I
snows.
have to wait. I have to wait like 20 minutes until the kids get out of school for me to get out of my damn driveway. I just got back home from pulling the neighbor out of the ditch down at the bottom of 1800 South and Upper. Wow.
I mean, that sucks to go off. Those ditches are deep over there, aren't they?
Some
Aren't
of
those
them
like
are, yeah.
4 foot, like 3.5 foot deep ditches? Good God, dude, you mess your whole truck up over there. So what did he do? Call his only buddy that's nutty enough with a good 4-wheel drive to actually come and get him? Yep, that's what they do. Or how about this? Have a pickup and then find out how many of your friends are moving. Oh my God, dude, people move so much. I finally had to say no. I have a sweet cover on the top of my pickup. It's a show truck. We don't help people move with a show truck.
The frame of the car was resting on the edge of the ditch. Wow.
Lucky they didn't go in, bro. Lucky they didn't go in. I think there was a little girl went down in one of those and their car went upside down and my buddy pulled her out of the car. I mean, like a teenage girl slid off into that thing and her car flipped over. That's pretty scary shit. I think it's about that
Right.
area too. Yeah. Anthony, when you when you're bored and shit and you want to like watch a movie, what genre of movies do you usually go for?
Me? I I
Yeah.
I I usually go for some action and football, like sports type of shows and
Sports
action
movies and
and
action
action.
movies and stuff.
Yeah.
I've been like on a big Western kick lately, doing all the old Italian Westerns, the old spaghetti Westerns,
Mhm.
man. I've been doing lots of those lately. I cannot stop it either.
Yeah.
And then at work, I've been going through a lot of horror audio books. You know, like there's some pretty neat stuff. Like all the audio books that talk about like the weird stuff that the military boys see when they're deployed in crazy areas. You know, like the giant snakes and like the big feets and stuff like that. Rare breed bottle
Ooh.
tonight, dude. You said you were gonna share that. Oh, look at Anthony. I didn't make Anthony a mod. That's the funniest joke I've done on this whole
I
show.
know, right?
I've made a lot of funny jokes on this show, but not making Anthony a mod was probably the funniest joke I think I got. And I'm sticking with it.
Well.
I'm gonna ride this joke. I'm gonna ride this joke like a pony. So funny. One day he's gonna be mad at me. He's gonna be like, I'm not coming on your stream. And then I'll probably make him a mod that day. But then he can't come on the stream anymore.
I could come on the stream.
I know. I'm just teasing you, bro. Hey, there's a cool kid. Remember me? Yes, I remember you, bro.
Oh, right on. I remember. Yeah, I know. I remember you too. Right on.
Yeah, it was Jules, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's it going, cool kid? Tell us about what your day was like, man. 'Cause mine was snowy and cold as shit.
Yeah, I had school today. I had motor controls and have to draw some ladder diagrams and some and wire diagrams. I have to do 10 of each. 10 ladder diagrams and 10 wire diagrams, and then I have to actually hook them up in a lab and get it to work. So I got to wire them up after I do all that.
How do you test to see if it works? Do you stick your tongue on it?
Oh no, actually, that's already all set up. They have the Electrical Training Alliance to do that stuff. The Aaron Rodgers going to the Steelers. We'll see about
Is that
that.
for real? Is that for real?
Wow.
Come on, dude. Why the hell are the Steelers getting these old burned out ass quarterbacks? Yeah, okay. All right, let's talk about this. Cool Kid said, I can't believe what I saw last Sunday. And then Mike has to throw it at me too. So here we go. Here we go, boys. I watched my team play their fifth attempt for a Super Bowl ring in 7 years. And they got their ass handed to them. I'm totally okay with it. In the last 7 years, we've been to the AFC Championship every single year. We've been to 5 Super Bowls, and we've won 3 of those. 7-5-3. That's a pretty goddamn good run. I
It
don't
is.
think I ever even got salty about it either. I got a little salty about Mahomes looking like he was scared out there. What the hell?
He was
Throw the
throwing it in the
fucking
dirt every
ball.
5 seconds.
Throw it in the dirt or in the Eagles' hands. I think I was even laughing about it by the end of that shit. I was like,
They're like, my
who's he
gosh.
gonna throw it to this time, Anthony? I guarantee the
And
guy's
we
got
talked
green on.
and we talked about it too. We said they need to go deep and they should have went deep at the beginning of the game.
When he finally gave his balls a tug and chucked the ball down there deep, Worthy just ran under it and took it for a touchdown every goddamn time. So yeah, they should have just thrown deep. What do you do? What do you do? Is it if you think the Chiefs won't be back, you don't understand what they're doing here. Because this is a legit dynasty.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a legit dynasty. May not be the greatest dynasty or anything like that, because I think the Patriots set the bar pretty high. But this is a legit dynasty, and it's only 7 years in. and literally the AFC goes through KC. But saying KC ain't any good. Oh,
They
not
just had a
saying
bad
KC ain't any
day.
good. Dude, that was a bad day. That was a bad day for sure.
And the cool kid comes in saying he got made fun of at school today because he was wearing a Patriots gear, but he told everybody how many rings. He just told them how many rings they
For
had to shut
real,
him up.
dude. For real. For real. There's no argument there. If I see somebody with a Patriots shirt, usually I can go up and go, nice. High five them, and they understand. They understand. So here's the cool thing. Pardon. Here's the cool thing I've been noticing about Patriots fans. So it's been just long enough without, the dominance, right? So they had 20 years of just Jesus Christ, it's the Patriots again, right? And that
Right?
was everybody else saying that. And
Yeah.
then the Patriots were just like, yeah, for like 20 years. And now it's been a few years since they had anything really dominant. So they've had time, and even the younger Patriots fans, they've had time to go, well, we have the best thing that ever was. Let's look at football the real way now. And so they've gotten out of that we own your ass thing to looking at other teams in legit ways, and they've got really good things to say, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not bad things either. They just like pop off good facts here and there, even about other teams. And I'm like, nice. Isn't that fun? Isn't it fun to be able to evolve into something like that? And I had to work backwards though, because I had to go from sucking completely to being mediocre at best to now being a champion. So we had the bottom, the middle, and the top. And I just don't think there's any reason to be like those kids at his school going, bah, you guys suck or whatever. Because no, they fucking don't. No, the Patriots don't suck at all. And they've got the biggest piggy bank on the planet to spend today,
We do, Sam,
They could buy so much free agency, dude. Just
the Raiders.
really
The Raiders have a
mollywop the
lot of
shit out of
money.
the entire East, really. And
The
with Vrabel
Raiders.
there, yeah, the Raiders have a great big piggy bank too.
I have a feeling Justin Fields or Russell Wilson's going to go to the Raiders. I really,
You
really,
think
really
there's going
do.
to be a Pete Carroll Russell Wilson reunion, huh?
You,
I,
you never know. You never
I
know.
can't, dude. I can't. Oh my god. I hope they do. Then I don't have to worry about the Raiders.
Wouldn't that be crazy though? That would be
I
really,
hope
really
I
crazy.
hope Pete Carroll makes that mistake. I really hope Pete Carroll
Mhm.
makes that mistake and takes Russell Wilson. Because
Or
then
they
I
draft
don't
a
have to worry
quarterback.
about the Raiders like ever. Just oh my god.
Or they draft a quarterback.
They just did. That Aiden O'Connell kid that
There's some.
looks like
I was talking to a brother of mine that I work with. He's a Raiders fan, and he was saying that O'Connell well, to him, he thinks that O'Connell is best as a backup than as a starting quarterback. That's what he told me.
he's not a good quarterback, dude. He wasn't at college. I mean, he was good. Yeah, he made it to the show, but he wasn't one of these guys that you're like, "Oh, this is our franchise." I
Mhm.
The Raiders make a lot of mistakes. I really think they picked up Aiden O'Connell because he kind of looked like Derek Carr. And I don't know what
Yeah.
it is with that Down syndrome look that they want, but but Derek Carr looks like he's got some syndrome going on, some sort of syndrome going on. And Aiden O'Connell looks just like him, but younger. Uh, I don't know, man. Maybe it's the fan familiarity with a kid that looks like that. It's like, oh, it's okay, little fella.
I wonder where Sam Darnold's going to go. That's an interesting thing to see what's going to happen with Darnold. What's going to happen if you were a
Mike.
Packer fan? I would definitely razz you for sure. But again, my opinion don't matter when it comes to who you like.
Oh
So,
man, for real, like nobody else's opinion should ever matter to who I like or to who you like or whatever. Mike's got a good point there.
mhm.
Like for real, I've had people just talk all kinds of mad shit on Kansas City, and I just go, whatever. What's your team? And they tell me, and I go, oh, I really like this guy. He's really tough, and they just go, what? Like they don't know what to say. You're nice about their team, it shocks them. Some people don't know how to fan right.
Yeah.
I mean, I do fan wrong a couple of different places, like the Raiders. Fuck the Raiders. But I want Max Crosby. That guy's an absolute animal and probably one of my favorite players, one of my favorite player personalities and characters in the entire NFL. I really, really don't like it that Max Crosby's on the Raiders. I don't. I can't find a way to hate him.
He's a
And I'm
really good
supposed to.
player.
I'm supposed to hate the Raiders though. And how can I carry on this hate when there's such a gosh dang likable guy on their team? Makes me crazy, dude. So that's my take on Max Crosby and the Raiders. I can go other places with that conversation too. It's about the same, really. I mean, there's a guy on every single team that I'm just like, whoa, wish he was on my team, you know? Wish he was
Yes.
on my team. There's a guy literally on every single team. Here's a here's a fun little thing to think about. Where do you guys suppose talking shit's part of the fun? Nah, come on, man. Like a little bit of teasing, like in joking and stuff, is fun, but trolling is not, dude. Like I won't troll another team and be like, ha ha ha, you lost, or you suck, unless it's the Raiders. Come on.
What
You're
about the
killing me, Mike.
Broncos and the Chargers?
I've never had any hate for the Broncos, bro.
Mhm. Even
Literally,
with John Elway?
yeah, even with Elway, I didn't like Elway. I did meet him though one time, and he was actually really super nice. like,
That man could
like
throw a
too
ball,
nice,
though.
Like
I heard
too
he I
goddamn
I
nice.
heard he
I'm supposed to not
yeah.
like him.
I heard he could throw a ball and break ribs in his prime.
Dude, I'll bet because when he would like sidearm that ball, and
Mhm.
it would shoot like a freaking rocket down the field, man. Yeah, John Elway was pretty cool. So with Denver, here's what I taught my sons. With Denver, hey GTN. With
UTN, what's
Denver,
up,
it's
man?
a wholesome rivalry. Like we don't headhunt each other. They're just another team in the AFC that's good too. And that's the way we've always looked at Denver. Now in the Chargers, I think even the guys from Denver will concur. Nobody ever even noticed that the Chargers were in the AFC West until just recently. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of a messed up way to put it, but nobody even gives the Chargers an afterthought until they got the Harbaugh. For
Yeah.
real. With the Raiders, though, that's a rivalry from way back, dude. They tried to hurt Lenny Dawson. Like they tried to kill Lenny Dawson on the field. And so that's where the whole Chiefs and Raiders rivalry comes from, is when they were taking cheap shots trying to hurt our guy, like headhunting his ass.
Oh, so here's some news, by the way. It was per uh, Yahoo Sports, Sports Illustrated, even NBC Sports, and all them that the Pittsburgh Steelers are calling for Trevor Lawrence.
That is probably a way better bet than trying to take Aaron Rodgers or somebody
Yeah.
like that. Because I just don't think Rodgers has any mustard, dude.
Yeah,
I
it's a little
agree,
different.
DTN. I agree, DTN. I totally agree. That's why I'm going to get this set up where we could just all hang out here and call in here too. So yeah, it was bizarre. It felt funny. I think they're going to end up changing it back because it wasn't fun. It really wasn't.
$50 to be on there with them.
So, right, dude, come on, man.
But
I
I
think
mean,
I
whatever
think
they
we're
do is what
never
they
gonna
do.
do that, Anthony. We're just gonna like have one day where it's just, hey, come and call in,
Yeah,
and then I don't care who you are, come on and call in. Just don't be like a jerk because we'll just pop you right off and then ban you for life.
yeah.
But I would absolutely sit here with DTN on the screen and do a 3-hour show, bruh.
Right.
With you and DTN on here, we could have one of the greatest shows ever. Shoot, we could do four of us on here and get Mike on here too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of people that come here on this one that I'm just like really, really happy and okay with.
Hmm.
That's the way I see it, bro. We'll get that going, man. I think I'm going to do that probably this week. So next Thursday, we're going to have a way. I'm going to have StreamYard up. And
Hmm.
seriously, DTN, I want you here next Thursday too, because we're going to do a call in show. And I want all you guys to call in, man. Because I love you guys. I don't care what anybody else says about me or anything. I never have. I'm just always going to be me. And I know what I like. And I like good people like Anthony, like DTN, like Mike. I just like all you guys, everybody that comes on here. I don't think we've ever had any bad ones
No.
at all, dude. This has been a really great experience for me. And I think it's all because of all of you guys.
They'll be there
Nice,
next
dude.
Thursday. We'll,
So
we'll
it's
get we'll get a
okay
link going.
if you don't join that live stream next Thursday that I try to do. It's okay because I'm probably gonna screw it up anyway. It'll be like our first one where we do the live call-ins. It's okay. I'll probably screw it all up, but I definitely want you to keep us in mind, DTN. We love you. We want you here. We like your point of view. And hey, go Patriots this year, man. I hope you kick Anthony's ass.
Right?
Uh,
Ah, ah, ah.
Tell him to kick
Come
rocks.
on, Mike.
Oh, no, Mike's okay, Mike. Hey, West Desert Mike. West Desert Mike's not so bad. You should go easy on him. Yeah, you have one of those moments again, Mike.
I just can't believe. I'm just surprised about the Jets. Now they don't have a quarterback. Who are they going to get? Are they going to pick anybody? Sam
The Jets
Darnold
are
may
going to
have
take
returned.
Milrow. Mark my words. This is my guess for what the Jets
Uh-huh.
are going to do. They're going to take Milrow, who is, dude, this kid's got flashes of talent.
Hmm.
He's had bad games and really stunk it up too. So you got to look at the highlights and the lowlights, and everybody's going to talk about the lowlights. But I say you take him and you sit him behind Tyrod Taylor for a year, and you let the new coaches that Aaron Glenn has develop him, and then
How you
you
doing, Susie?
pound your system into his. Hello, Susie, my lady. So you pound your scheme into his head for a year, and then a kid like Milrow could turn out, dude. He's got Jaden Daniels kind of talent, and he's got wheels, man. If he takes off running,
Who is
so
this?
it's Milrow,
Okay.
one of the quarterbacks from college that's going to be in the draft, and I think he's going to be like a fifth round pick, maybe something like that, right? But that kid has got a lot of potential. And I think really if Glenn keeps going the way he's going, he's making a lot of really good decisions, bro. And he brought in really good coaching. And so the Jets might just turn it around and actually be able to compete. I don't think they're going to contend this year.
Yeah.
This is the first
Nice.
time you've been able to catch a live. Well, cool.
Nice.
So next week we're gonna do another one. Every Thursday we're gonna try to do this. Okay, so please
You
keep
like
coming.
football,
We
Susie?
love
Who's your
having
favorite
you here.
team? Who's your favorite team, Susie? I'm a big Bills fan. Obviously, he's the Chiefs.
I
We
love
have
the
some
Chiefs.
Patriots, some Vikings fans. We have it's pretty awesome.
We got
You
Giants
come in
guys,
here,
Rams
we
guys,
can all
man. We've
fan we
got
can all
Raiders
fan out.
guys that come in.
Right on, go
We're gonna
Bills.
we're going for go Bills. We're going for every single
Nice.
fan base, and we're just gonna sit in here and be nice to each other. Isn't that good? Isn't that so much more fun than all the trolls on the other places?
Right?
I got moderators here that will talk smack about themselves, just like self-deprecating comedy, and but they'll never say anything bad about you, and so they'll make sure that no one else does too. Isn't that great? This could be the like one of the funnest places to go. It's just sometimes I make jokes about the Raiders, but I gotta tell you, I got Raiders fans that are friends and friends that are Raiders fans, and sometimes they get a little overwhelming, but it's all love, you know. It's all love. It's love for a silly game. It's a child's game, and then some people try to take it so to heart that it's not even fun anymore. Why can't we just have fun? It's a kids game. Let's be kids. Right?
All right, on. Awesome.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Oh, we put on some shows over there, didn't we? That was silly fun. Yeah, me and Anthony are bros. Him being a Bills fan and me a Chiefs fan. A lot of people think that we should be like hating on each other, but I like the Bills, so I can't. And my bestie's a Bills fan, so I can't hate them. I can be like, oh, it's a thorn. That thorn is always in my foot, you know. But
Just like the
hey, you
Chiefs.
guys have a great team, you know. The Bills are a really great team, and I really like Josh. I think you guys have a quarterback there that deserved an MVP
He
before he
deserves
got
it.
this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that whole everybody says it was a pity MVP. Get out of here. He did what he had to
I
do.
think actually I met DTN. I realize you guys might have seen this show because of the roundtable and stuff, but I met DTN over on the Patriots Global channel, and
Hmm.
he was just cool over there. And then he started coming to the roundtable
Hmm.
because I mean I've been going on Jets Media and the roundtable and this stuff for geez like 5 or 6 years now, I'm sure. And when DTN finally came to the roundtable, I was like, "Yay! There's my guy." So yes, Susie, we are very, very happy to have you here. I don't think you understand how much it means to us. That's all I can say. All of you guys, by the way, and
His brother.
Mike too. My brother has been a Raiders fan for 50 or something years. Oh, that must really be hard to do. I got to read the rest of this. Hang on. Let's see. But
Knocked him out too many times.
it's not his fault. I knocked him out too many times. There had to be. I knew something was coming. That's why I said I had to read the rest of it. I knew something was coming. Mike is being silly. I can't wait till next Thursday when we can get Mike on here with us and we'll just do a live stream and then we can have us three sit in like three of the blocks and let any caller we want pop in. Any
Right?
caller I want, because I will have the powers.
We need to get King Oski in here.
I like Losky. He likes to yell and talk a lot of smack though.
Hmm.
And I mean, yelling and saying how great your team is cool and stuff, but I will never talk about like another team being trash. I just I just can't see it, you know. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's right. DTN, you're awesome, dude. I know, Susie. So I really like Losky though, and that is a character. You got to understand. So I'm not clever enough to try to play a character. I'm just me. And
Right?
Losky is playing a character, man. They needed somebody to to basically do what Master at Work used to do and
Mhm.
be the enemy, be the guy that everybody's like, oh, the nemesis, I guess. You need a nemesis, and don't I don't consider anybody a nemesis, right? But it's Lasky, remember?
Parks? I don't. Yeah.
I remember
Yes.
Parks. Parks was like that. I got saucy with Parks a couple times because he got a little out of hand.
Well, I would agree if he could say his
He turned
feelings
out
without
Parks
screaming.
turned out to be really super cool though. I got to admit it. And Losky, honestly, if you talk to Losky and it's like not on that or something, he's pretty cool. Yeah, we just don't do that here. We're gonna keep doing what we're doing, and it seems to be pretty fun and happy. I mean, dude, I didn't drink beer for the last like 4 days.
Really?
Yeah, I know. I just, it's bizarre, bro. I think it was all the beers I drank during the Super Bowl. I was just like, oh, that's enough for a while. We're gonna need a break, Man, I was a pounding them that night. But hey, what else am I gonna do when my team's getting the shit kicked out of them?
Get a
Detox.
detox.
I'm not
He's in a
detoxing,
detox
dude.
phase.
I don't think I don't think you can drink enough Busch Light to really put yourself into any kind of alcoholic shock. It's like mostly water, dude. I think it's what they mop up at the end of the day at the brewery. Squeegee out the mop, put it in cans, and send it to Jamie.
DTN,
Cheap
what do you
beer.
think about the Bill snagging your cornerback coach, man? I want to hear your thoughts on that. Because I'm surprised Buffalo was able to do that.
So hang on, DTN makes a really good point. Sometimes his mood changes, like when it
Mm-hmm.
comes to like Colby's channel, he acts normal and stuff. I've seen that because like we've sat on Colby's channel even during a losing game. I mean, so like week 1, you and me were on Colby's channel with him watching the Patriots kick the
Yeah.
shit out of the Bengals, right? And DTN was there, and he's like just normal as normal could be. Week 2 with the loss, he was still just normal as normal could be. But boy, when he would get to the round table and all those shit talkers would start on him, he turned into a little werewolf, didn't he?
Yeah.
Roar. He'd go at him, dude. It was great. And honestly, so the other day, me and DTN were talking about this, about when he did his face reveal there, and people were talking shit. You remember that, Anthony?
Yeah,
And
they
I was
were.
just like kicking them right and left, like you're out, you're out, everybody's out. I'm gonna kick you all out. Like you don't talk smack on my
Mm-hmm.
friend DTN. Well, but the other day we were talking about this, and I tried to let him know, DTN. I tried to let you know, bro. Don't listen to those fools, man. They talk smack all the time. Like that's all they're into. They just go there to talk the smack. There's a lot of really good ones that go there to try to talk football and have fun because that's great hosts over there. But some of those trolls on the chat, those guys are empty pockets, man. They don't got a dime to kick into a phone booth to call their mama. You know what I mean? I don't listen to
Yeah.
those shitheads, bro. I love you. I saw your face and I was like, I knew it. God damn it, I knew it. Why does everybody have to be better looking than me? There's a bunch of shit. I'm supposed to be pretty. the only one that thinks I'm pretty is my wife.
Well, I think TD plays. I think he plays a character as well. But honestly, in all reality, I think TD's a cool cat. I like TD.
I love TD, bro. And yes, he was right. Miami is literally the second place. They are the second best in the East and have proven to be for years now. We can't use something that hasn't happened to change a fact. And Miami's been the only other partial contender from the East for years, right?
Mm-hmm.
Am I wrong?
No, the last couple years, but they fall short. I don't know what they do.
Yeah, they always
They
fall short,
they
but they're always
collapse.
second in the
Yeah.
East, right?
Yeah, they collapse at the end of the season, and it's crazy.
That's all TD was saying on the roundtable when they asked him the question. He said,
Mhm.
"Hey, we're always second place," and everybody just lost their mind on him. Oh, you're delusional, and I'm like, you guys, I'm from the West, not the East.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tell you what I see. I see Miami being, other than the Bills, the team that would have taken the East for the last like probably 3 years in a row.
Mhm.
Nobody else got there.
I
Ever
miss
since the
Andy and
Patriots
yeah.
fell, you know.
Yeah, Andy and DF. I wish they were there last night as well. That's one thing
Yeah.
that's different, you know. And I get it.
Well, there's a lot of guys that just don't want to. I mean, that's a bit much for us, dude. This is for entertainment. This isn't. I'm not trying to buy people tickets to Maui, you know, and I don't want people to
Yeah.
do that for us. I just okay. What if they wanted to buy us tickets to Maui? I'm not going to say no.
You're gonna send us
I
to
like
Maui? Let's
Maui.
go.
I really like Maui, dude. I really like Maui. I've had a lot of fun on Maui. But seriously though, have you ever been to Maui?
No.
The one thing I noticed when I was in Maui is their chickens are very, very confident.
Mm.
If you've ever been to Maui, you'll understand. There are chickens in Maui. There are chickens in Maui that'll just like walk right up to you like they're a dog. They just want some of your French fries, and you're like, hell, are these tame chickens? Like, no,
Mhm.
they're just free range. Nobody eats them. Nobody eats their chickens. I kept looking at them like, man, I cooked that little chicken up. Why are we here paying for food? They're everywhere, you know? Yeah, you know what, DTN? Ain't nobody should be trying to ain't nobody should be trying to go broke just to go and have some fun on the interwebs. You know, I mean, honestly, if you're doing super chats, that's probably more than anyone on the interwebs deserves, and they should be absolutely gracious every single time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. As far as memberships, that's up to you, man. I don't do memberships. I supported Richie for about his first 4 years with a lot of super chats, and I mean, I hooked the kid up when he was getting started, and I was there watching him go through all of this by the time he got up to where he was big enough to be getting NFL credentials, you know? I mean, that's
Mhm.
sick, dude. That's really cool. I'm
It is.
super proud of him. But I'm not gonna go give him $50 a month and guarantee that I'm gonna give him $50 a month just so I can go talk some smack. I mean, we've always just taken the love over there, haven't we, Anthony? We've never talked
We
smack,
have.
and
I'm
so I
surprised that
can't
they
see
didn't
paying
do a
50 bucks to
last
talk
call.
smack.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, Susie made a comment here about surprising they didn't do. They didn't get why they said they would give everyone a last chance to go on the show and then went back on that, especially since they missed a few weeks of shows.
Yeah, that was
You know,
bizarre.
they should have
I
done one
have
last.
to step into the other room.
Mhm.
I'm gonna put the excuse on it that I think I heard my wife pull in, but you know, I gotta.
Got you covered. Yeah, I'm just really surprised they didn't do any of the call-ins. Like I figured they, maybe one last hoorah before they switched over to it, and then been what it was. It's interesting to see how the new app that we're on. It's kind of cool, kind of neat because DTN we can actually text each other throughout the day in that and talk to each other. So I was talking to JD the Great on there this morning when I was in class, which is weird. So, but it's definitely interesting. Yeah, Monday they said they would. Wow. Hey, what's up, John Paul O'Keefe, man? Hey. Yeah, that's true, but it's interesting. It's like, well, you can text these guys. My app blew up this morning with everybody talking to each other, which is cool. Definitely different. I was learning it. I was able to text Dan on there, which was neat. But other than that, I don't know what to think of it. I'm uh it's interesting to see how that works out. I don't plan on upping my thing. I'll just support them $10 a month. I'll do the little chat and talk crap and do what I do on a weekly basis. It just sucks that we can't get on there and actually say, "Hey, what's up?" But at least with the video. But other than that, I guess it is what it is. Unless you want to pay that extra money. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just trying to like everybody else trying to live.
What's up?
Same with me, Anthony. In fact, that's why I got a lot more schoolwork getting done.
Oh, I gotta do this. I just took my armor off.
Mhm. All right.
Got to plug in my dealio though. See if I can do this without shaking it up too bad. No, we're gonna shake.
Can you hear me at all?
I can hear you.
Yeah, John Paul O'Keefe is in the chat with us.
Oh yay! What's up? There he is. I was just taking off my coif. Look at this.
Wow. So Susie said on Monday they were gonna do the last hoorah on the video, and they didn't do that. So, but
The
what is
last
what it is.
hoorah.
For the
The
for the
last
call-ins.
call-ins, right?
Yeah, that said they were gonna do that, and they didn't do it. So, but it's all
That's
good. It is what
okay.
it is.
That's okay. They've got bigger aspirations than listening to us yahoos.
Right. No, I get it.
So
But good for them though. I'm happy to see that they're doing
I tell
well.
you what, let's pick up where they left off because next Thursday we're gonna have it. I'm going to have the StreamYard on here. So I've just been waiting and trying to make sure I learn it good enough. So literally, I've got it. I just didn't feel like doing it tonight. We're gonna save that for next Thursday. So next Thursday is a call-in show
Mhm.
where anybody that wants to call in and tell us what they feel like or how they feel absolutely is welcome. There's going to be absolutely no personal attacks allowed. In the chat, if somebody calls in, we give props because they called in.
Yes.
Did I get myself? Am I bleeding a little bit here? That shit's sharp, dude.
Oh
Check this
damn.
out, man. It's real riveted, so it's like real mail. And
Yeah.
it's actually sharp. That's why they had to wear so much padding underneath it, I think. And I've got the whole suit, leggings and everything, bro.
Nice.
Gloves. Yeah, dude, everything. But yeah, we're gonna do the call-in thing and no personal attacks. Tell us what you like. Tell us what football team you support. Tell us about your day. You know what I mean? That's all we're
Yeah.
doing here. Get together after work and stuff. And I mean, I got off work early, so I had time to go fart around and put on all my armor. I was in the middle of taking it off when Anthony started texting saying, I'm ready, I'm ready. Didn't quite get it all taken off, so I wore it for the first couple of minutes, I guess. Actually, hour, huh? Dude, we've been
Yeah.
going for a bit, huh?
Yeah,
This
I'm,
is
I'm
too
gonna do
fun
another
to
five
see.
minutes. I'm probably do another 5 minutes and jump off here. I have some ladder diagrams and some electrical diagrams I gotta to draw
Hang
up.
on a second here. DTN has a new YouTube channel called
Mhm.
Patriots Talk. That's it. I'm gonna find him right now and I'm gonna subscribe to him.
Nice.
YouTube Patriots Talk, huh? Let's see here. Open up the YouTubes. Type in Patriots Talk. Is that you? Let's see. Patriots Talk. Which one's you? How do I spell it? Patriots logo with the name. Yeah, so this says Tom Cure's Patriots Talk podcast. That's not you, is it? Let's see here.
Is that on StreamYard or YouTube?
Well, if he's on YouTube,
okay.
Well, you can just use StreamYard and go right on YouTube. So let's see. Oh! New England Patriots. Nope, that's not it. Where's Patriots Talk? Dude, DTN, I'm going to find you. I need to know exactly how to type this in, though. I'm gonna type it in perfect. Capital P for the Patriots. Capital Talk. Patriots Talk channel. Let's see here. Like 9 subscribers, huh? Let's see. Man, I'm gonna need you to put a link in the thing. Hang on, DTN. I need you to put a link in the thing. Add. Okay, DTN. You are you're a moderator, so put it in there. And then I got to take you back off. But this way, you can, as a moderator, you can post it into the live chat, and then I can copy that sucker. There it is. Boom. Yay.
All right.
Okay. Let's go like this.
Oh, let me get on there as well. There we go. There, I subscribed. There we go. Sweet. We're on there.
Did it resume? All right, resume.
Got
it.
There we go. No problem, brother.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that, you guys. But you are, I am subbed, and we got you. We got you on there. So anybody that comes in and watches this later maybe can see it too. Patriots Talk. All right, bro. I'm subbed. I'm going to go to my subs right now and see what you look like. Yeah. Where's he at?
So
There he is. Nice. Okay, I'm pretty happy, bro. Good luck. I hope your stream kicks butt. Nice.
Nice. So you have 3 videos up, it looks like?
I mean, dude, I'm just going to watch everything he puts up. I got nothing else to do.
Right.
And so if one of my friends wants to put some videos on the thing, I'll watch their videos too. Heck yeah. Awesome, DTN. That's cool. We'll have to
Nice.
do some collaboration stuff. Like we'll get the StreamYard coming in and we'll do a live stream that you can stream on your channel too, and I'll stream on mine. And we'll do a Patriots game or 6 this year. How's that sound?
Right? Yeah.
Sound
Cheers.
good? Cheers, y'all, Paulo
Yeah.
Keith.
Cheers for sure,
One of my
man.
favorite guys on the interwebs.
I'm drinking water, unfortunately, but yeah.
So yeah, absolutely. Let's do a collab, bro. I'll bring you on. We can do the live stream thing. We can have callers, and we'll watch the football game together. How's that sound, DTN? Does that sound fun? Sounds fun to me. I'm down. We get our own little we call it the post roundtable community.
Right?
It's just be us meatballs that used to hang out together somewhere else, hanging out together somewhere now. Jean Paul O'Keefe, I hope you look forward to it because I always watch you around, brother. For sure.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
For sure, man.
Dude, I can't believe how many Westerns I watch. My goodness. I must just spend every single night before I go to bed watching like 3 hours worth of Westerns. It's weird. I didn't think I had that much time in a day, bro.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna probably jump off here, but I'll give my final thoughts on everything here real quick, at least from my side. And whatever you do after this is up to you. But I'm interested to see what else Buffalo does. I'm interested to see what the Miami Dolphins do. I mean, the AFC East, right? But you look at the football. I mean, you have the Pittsburgh Steelers looking into Trevor Lawrence. That's interesting.
That could be a really good fit, Anthony. That could be probably one of the best moves I think the Steelers could make.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what the Raiders
take a
do.
kid like him and make a run, dude. Make a run because the Jaguars they don't have the coaching. They don't have the I guess the franchise itself. They don't have the ownership to actually fund it properly.
Yeah.
They make mistakes in the upper management, the upper echelon of the company. And yeah, Trevor Lawrence could go and just shock the shit out of all of us as a Steeler and run past us, Anthony. That could be spooky.
That might be spooky.
The best place for him to go, probably, I'm thinking.
It looks like the Steelers would probably would walk away from Russell Wilson, and maybe it could be. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Dude, if you say it again, I'm gonna. I hope. I really hope, Anthony. I really hope you're right. I hope Pete Carroll.
Well, I don't know what's going to happen. You know, I couldn't tell you what's going to happen. Though. It'll be interesting.
You called it. So if Pete Rose or Carroll, God dang it, dude.
Pete Carroll,
and Russell Wilson get
reunite in Las Vegas. That would be interesting.
I don't ever have to worry about the Raiders for at least a year. That'd be great, man.
Yeah, the Jaguars do, man, for sure. I'm interested to see what happens.
So
well, the Jets get the quarterback. You know,
the Jets.
Yeah,
I already told you what I think they're gonna do.
Well, yeah, that too. I know, I hear you.
The best move,
the Patriots, you know, with Mike Vrabel and Josh
They've
McDaniels.
Got Drake May, dude. That kid is gonna take them somewhere. That kid's good, dude. He's got flashes of greatness already. And he was just thrown to the wolves, bro.
Yeah. Well, where's Kirk Cousins going to go, you know?
So, Susie, I'll tell you what, the way Harbaugh looked last year, I think the Chiefs got some threats coming up in the West because Harbaughs are going to just take over the NFL as soon as Andy Reid is gone. And, geez, the Broncos have really good stuff going on over there, too.
Yeah, Bo Nix and
Out of
Sean
nowhere,
Payton.
both teams make a playoff, dude.
Mhm.
They could. They really could, you know? Nice. John Paulo Keith sub for DTN2. Yes. Huh. I like it that we all take care of each other. That makes me very happy. That makes me very happy. This feels like family here, bro. That makes me super happy.
Yes. Well, I'll see you next week, brother. I'm gonna jump off here. I'd love to stay, but
All right. Tell you
I
what,
got things
Anthony, I'm
going
just
on.
gonna. Why don't you hang out with me for like one more minute while we talk about this?
Okay.
I'm gonna just end the stream when we're done and stuff. But
Yeah,
this is to everybody in the chat right
that's
now,
true.
and everybody else that comes and goes and stuff. I really appreciate you guys coming. We have a lot of fun, and you guys have made this feel like a little extension of my family here. I mean, so far I just love everybody here. It's been great, and let's keep this going, man. Let's keep this going. And next Thursday, let's do some live stream call-ins. So if
Yeah.
anybody wants to pop in and say hi to us, shit, we're your brothers. We are
So
your
see,
brothers.
well, yeah, well, I'll comment on this real quick. The Chargers need to get Justin another wide receiver one to take some pressure off of Ladd. Yeah, they need to compliment Ladd is what they. Yeah, I agree. I think if they get somebody to help Ladd and to help that, get another wide receiver, they could be interesting to see what happens.
They're gonna make a run one of these years,
Yeah.
bro. They're gonna make a deep push into the playoffs.
Yeah.
Hopefully the Chiefs can still hang on because
Right?
somebody has to keep the Bills in their place.
Ah.
Gotcha. Twist. I gotcha. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm playing fair.
Ah.
Look, we've said it before, we'll say it again. We know who's gonna be in the playoffs this year. It's gonna be the Chiefs and the Bills. Everybody else just needs to try to push a spot open for themselves. And I guess there's a lot of teams that have a lot of potential to push their way into the playoffs.
Yeah.
I know West Desert Mike's going to be in the playoffs. I mean, JJ McCarthy will be back, and so the Vikings are going to make another run. I mean, this year the Vikings could have made a run with my grandma as quarterback. That's a hell of a team, you know.
Yeah.
Everybody's going to be back, right? John Paul O'Keefe doesn't see the man. Cool. All right, everybody. Much love, much respect. Have a great night, and thanks for stopping by. This was a really fun show, you guys.
Yeah, go Bills, baby.
Go Chiefs. Bye, guys.
Love you guys.